Hey everyone, this is James, and it is April 15th, 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is my 4-hour chart of the Nasdaq futures. Okay, this is the Nasdaq 100 E-minis. If you want to know the specifics and where I'm getting the numbers from, NQM 2018 is the ticker on TradingView. Anyway, so basically what we've seen in the Nasdaq and the stock market is a extremely bearish sentiment. Okay, there's a lot of people out there that think the stock market's going to continue down. We're entering into a bear market. It's end of the world. We're on the brink of World War III. You know, we had what happened in Syria over the weekend. It's the end. Everything's going down. That's all everybody can think about. The fear index is extremely high right now. The sentiment, like I said, is extremely bearish. And what that does is it leads to opportunity. And we can clearly see that as you can't see it on this chart. But anyways, if you pull up a chart of the Nasdaq composite, you can clearly see that it is in an overall uptrend. We are in a bull market. And I can tell you right now, it may be hard for some people to believe because I'm completely going against the media, but we are in a bull market and we are going to continue in a bull market into the future. This is the rise of a new bull market. This is a multi-year correction that you see here, and that's all it is, a multi-year correction. A lot of people are freaked out, and that's what we need. We need people to get freaked out. We need people to sell. We need people to panic, and we need that doubt in the market because that doubt is going to lead to future buyers chasing price, bringing price to higher levels, breaking the Nasdaq, breaking the S&P, breaking the Dow out to new highs, okay? That's exactly what we see here. So anyways, I've been a big buyer of the stock market. I do believe it is going to shine. I do think what's going to occur though is that we are going to have a choppy run back up, and we are going to conform more of a consolidation box, but it'll be at a positive slope. So what I mean by positive slope, the consolidation will be more this way. So instead of a horizontal box, the box may be something slightly like this, just slightly, barely above this area if we do break to a new high. I'm not quite sure we'll break to a new high yet, but what I think is going to happen no matter what is that we will get more of a consolidation, some choppiness as we're coming out of this bottom. And then once we're done with it, we are going to break out to new highs, and the Nasdaq is going to rise to levels that nobody's anticipating right now. This move is roughly about 1,000 points or so. So I could easily see the Nasdaq breaking above the top, okay, the futures top at 7,200, right? The composite itself is different. You keep in mind, this is the futures numbers, okay? So the numbers are going to differ. But anyways, I could easily see this market pushing into the mid 8,000 range once we break out of the consolidation pattern. And I can tell you why that's going to occur, because not only are we in a bull market, okay? We are going to be fueled by technology, from biotech to just tech in the industry, from artificial intelligence, machine learning, etc. Okay? I could go through it all. But anyways, we are having a massive change in the economy based on these technologies, okay? You can see the funding into, from the venture capitalist companies into these new startup companies that are based around tech. We can see the revolution of even like the taxi industry, for example, with Uber and Lyft. You see how technology is increasing, is improving, is what I meant to say, the economy as a whole, and it is going to continue doing so. And these companies are getting hundreds of millions and billions of dollars in funding to disrupt the industries that are out there that are currently archaic, right? Like we have Amazon that completely disrupted Walmart, okay? Walmart is now, at least over where I live, they're turning their Sam's Clubs into distribution centers to compete with Amazon for online activity, okay? So this is what's currently happening. Things are changing, okay? The economy's not getting worse. Yes, the political nature out there, there's a lot of hype, around World War III. There's a lot of hype around like all the fear, because fear is what sells, okay? So the number 2 things that sell, as any marketer knows, is fear and sex. That's it. Those are the 2 things that sell the most, okay? That's why you see commercials that are hyper-sexualized. That's why you see fear continuously reiterated in the media, where they're hanging you on like, stay tuned, for the 10 o'clock news to figure out what you're eating that could possibly kill you and your family. How many times do you hear that crap? It's like that's the reality of life. That's the reality of human psychology, as humans are more attracted to that than they are positive news, okay? So when the market has events, corrective events that have to occur because the market has run for years, okay? We have had a massive run in the stock market since 2008. You can see the yearly, multi-yearly corrections that we have in the market, okay? That's all this is. That's all it is. And as those corrections occur, the media hops on board because it is a great way to corral investors to watching their channel or visiting their platforms, via the internet, mobile, etc. And it is a great opportunity, especially from a business standpoint, to capitalize on the fear in the market. Not only that, but it helps keep the retail traders, the smaller traders, confused. As you keep the retail traders confused, they don't know what to do. They sit on the sidelines. And as the move increases, right, as price increases, and big money's already accumulated, their billions, I've been watching hundreds of millions of dollars flow continuously, every day after day, flow in and out of the S&P, like the spiders, the QQQ, the Dow. So sorry about that. I got a little alarm right here. But anyways, so I've seen it. I've seen the money changing. I've seen a lot of buying on weakness, and that's what we see here. We're during that accumulation phase here, where the media is hyping everything up, the retail traders are jumping out. They're freaking out. They don't know what to do. Big money, smart money stepping in. They're accumulating their large positions because they know where the market's going, okay? Even on Friday, there was a big buying on weakness in just like the SPDR fund, okay? That's SPY. So we've had some mega buying in these funds that track the stock market, okay? And the flow of money is coming into the market, not leaving the market during this decline, okay? It's a positive sign, and that's why I'm telling you, I do believe the stock market is heading higher. I do think we'll enter to more of a consolidation zone. After we're done with the consolidation zone, we will break out to newer highs, okay? This, I believe later this year, we will easily see the mid 8,000 range, okay? That's what I firmly believe. This is our current uptrend line. This line will be broken once to create a corrective move, and then we will continue higher. We will retest this area. I do not think we'll break out to the new high, but once we do get up there, we will roll over from that area and more than likely consolidate in the upper half of this consolidation box that we will be entering into, okay? It'll still be a positive sign no matter what, but that's what I see in the market. So I don't typically do the market updates, but I will talk about the stock market more often. I'm probably gonna only do the videos every other day. I talk about them with my subs. I am heavily invested in the stock market through various funds, through options, and etc. And I can tell you that this is not a bear market. We are not going into a bear market. All right, I've made a ton of money trading this thing, and that's what people are doing. You know, smart money is making a lot of money trading this, and the retail traders are going to get beat out, and the fear is going to take a hold of those retail traders, beat them out, leave them on the sidelines until it's too late. And this trend is going to keep taking off, and people are going to keep chasing it, and they're going to chase it. They're going to get dumped into. They're going to get washed out during the correction, and they're going to repeat the same crazy pattern over and over and over again like we see. So I'll touch base probably again in a few days, and then from there probably a few days after. So I will start to do the market videos more consistently, but I typically save that for my subs as I am heavily invested in this area, and I trade it, you know, not daily, but I trade it, you know, sometimes multi-day, sometimes multi-week, depends on what investment vehicle I'm using, whether it's ETFs, options, futures, etc. So, but anyways, that's it for tonight. I hope everybody has a great night, great day, depending on where you are in the world. If you have any questions, just comment down below. If you do like the video, like it, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'll do more stock market stuff as well. I plan on talking more about commodities. I trade commodities too, and the same thing with Forex as well. So we'll kind of touch and base on those different markets on this channel. And my various social media sources too in the future. So just stay in touch, subscribe, and just look forward to more content around the stock market, commodities, and Forex.